So, guys, tell me about the movie because, like Kelly, she went in blind.
Completely blind.
And I'm kind of blind on this, too. So tell me a little bit about the movie. Even though there's only 4 black people
It's great for blind people. It's got really good sound effects.
It was loud.
The soundtrack is stunning.
The soundtrack's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, it is being compared to Hunger Games, which was, I mean, you can take it as a compliment, but I'm sure it's also quite different. Or how do you guys feel about that comparison?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think it's you know, you can't kind of deny some of the basic kind of similarities as a young female protagonist. It's kind of an otherworldly, futuristic thing. It's adapted from YNL, but it tells a very different story.
Mm-hmm. I think you said it perfectly. It's based on a book, so it's
people in the audience were discussing it ahead of time. I mean, there were some real cerebral people in the crowd, and they were saying this is a little bit more light and more optimistic than the Hunger Games series was.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have kids killing kids.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
That's good thing.
To the death.
Like I said, I went in completely blind, so it was really exciting for me. I loved it, by the way.
Thank you.
#, loved it.
Hashtag.
We're trying to start a trend.
Kelly, what are you hashtagging all
I
this
think
about?
that trend started, and it's
already gone.
Is it already over?
Yeah.
Damn it. Well, anyway, I was wondering, you see people who've come before you in these huge, trilogies, like the Twilight series and the Hunger Games series. You see what happens to these actors' lives, how they're suddenly in the gossip columns.
Mm-hmm.
Everything gets turned upside down. Your sense of privacy is going to be gone. Are you mentally prepared for that possibility?
I mean, I feel like I could use a little bit of gossip in my life. I think I'm like, that's fairly routine at this point, and every once in a while, you got to spice it up.
what's your ideal rumor, like a flattering rumor?
Maybe you guys are hooking up on the side, like, behind the scenes.
Who are you dating, Miles?
Yeah, exactly. Like a nice dating rumor is good. Catherine Zeta-Jones.
There you go.
You heard it here. Miles Teller.
Miles Teller puts it here first. He was dating Catherine Zeta-Jones.
So he likes the older women.
And he's breaking up a marriage in the process. You're good at this.
Wow.
Yeah, nice one, Sport.
Well, if you're gonna start a rumor, I mean,
Yeah, might as well be a
big.
good
she's
one.
married.
Do you want to start a rumor, Jai?
I mean, I could start plenty about Miles. I'm happy to do that.
We're talking with Miles Teller, Jai Courtney from Divergent. Miles, I read that a critic says that you're going to be the next Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Clint Eastwood, and Michael Douglas.
All rolled into one?
That's a lot to be.
Did you throw in Michael Douglas because of my last
Yes.
comment? I'm sorry about that. It's just a rumor. Take it easy.
Might as well.
A lot of pressure.
No, that's really sweet of you to read my mom's Facebook post. I like that. She's my biggest fan.
I mean, do you guys look at that? Do you look at who you get compared to in Hollywood, or do you kind of try to not look at it? Because it could change how you, I guess, perform if you're thinking about that too much, can it?
Yeah, it's. I mean, look, you're always aware of it, I think, but it's what are you going to do?
Yeah. I mean, film's been around for a long time. We're not reinventing the wheel here. I mean, we're all different people, but at the same time, I think if you can remind people of somebody that came before you, then take it in stride, take it as a compliment.
Right.
With this super fame, and you said your mom posting on Facebook, we always laugh when our parents like, Mom, stop telling people what I do for a living. Or your parents just like loving it, bragging on you. Do they use your celebrity?
Hopefully not too much. They're proud.
I think my grandma gets hooked up. My grandma lives in Zephyr Hills, Florida, and I think she gave him a signed headshot. I think for a glass of wine or pizza or something. There you go, Grandma.
Yeah,
that's a good record.
Speaking about your parents, like say if you did a scene, I hadn't seen the movie yet, but say if there's like a little love scene, and you want your parents to see what you do, but there's some nakedness, like with you and a girl. Do you take your parents to see that movie, or do you prepare them? What do you do?
Is it weird?
My parents have caught me plenty of times anyway, so.
Yeah. Movie's way better than the real time.
Wow.
Yeah, but in a movie, it's like 100 feet big.
Well, in real life, sorry.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah, my mom said Ryan Gosling's mom gives her or Ryan Gosling gives his mom a pair of like sunglasses or eye shades and headphones during his sex.
Blindfolds and stuff.
Yeah, blindfold. Yeah.
That's pretty smart to do.
Yeah.